It's a nice place. Well, I might have been born just poor white trash, but I sold 1,000,000 records, made a little cash. The doctors and the lawyers, they don't think it's funny that they're living next door to white trash with money. White trash with money, let's go.
Listen, did you know? Welcome to White Trash with Money. Do you think Billy Ray went through this when he was growing his mullet? Anyways, welcome back to White Trash with Money. I'm your host, Justin Danger Nunley. We have our happy elf, Matt Lyda. Merry Christmas, by the way.
Merry
and
Christmas.
our special guest today, Santa.
Merry Christmas. Obviously, I am not the real Santa Claus.
What
Chris
the?
Young. Chris Young. Chris Young, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey.
You told me.
Well, he's...
You
Him
said
and Santa
Santa
are
Claus
boys.
was going to be here today.
Well, I do, I have a direct line to Santa. I know what you guys are getting at least one gift for Christmas.
Well, who the hell is this?
Chris Young.
Oh, crap. We've already had him on.
Getting you
Oh,
home.
come on, man.
Walking
is that
through
it?
the
I
front
just get one.
door.
Everybody
It's
gets
like-
one.
I mean, we hadn't done that many episodes to start doubling up, have we? It's like-
What's really bad is I was trying to figure out like what to wear under this to give me enough of like a cushion, and it's a Halloween pillow. It was the only pillow I could find that would actually just like sit in the right place. Otherwise, it looked like I was just like Santa on a bulk, like I was hitting the gym.
but you
Yeah,
look at
I
it like
mean, let's not. You don't look like Santa Claus. You look like Santa Claus if he was built like a linebacker in the NFL. I mean, this is if this Santa and the Easter Bunny had beef, first round knockout.
I mean, have you met the real Santa?
Yeah.
How do you know what he
You
looks
haven't?
like?
We don't know.
I've
Maybe
never met him.
it's like from that Dwayne Johnson movie with was it JK? Is it
Just kidding.
No.
Oh.
Simmons.
Oh,
Ron
Isn't
Simmons.
No, isn't that the actor's name?
J.K. Rawlings?
No.
It's Harry
The guy that
Potter.
was in Whiplash.
I don't watch a lot of B-rated movies.
Oh my!
What are you
What the
watching,
hell? A B-rated movie?
What's
That's
a-
one of like.
No, it's Whiplash.
Do we have anybody looking this up? What is it?
Andy, your job at
Thank you. So I was right.
AK?
Oh, the game plan.
J.K. Simmons.
J.K.
Is
Yeah.
it the game plan?
No, he did this movie last year that came out that was like Dwayne Johnson is an elf,
Oh,
and
he's an elf?
and Santa is like ripped, and it's J.K. Simmons. He's like bench pressing a bunch of weight and stuff.
I didn't
Somebody will
see
know what I'm
this.
talking about.
Maybe I
don't
should go watch this.
Yeah. I usually watch Christmas Vacation. What's your go-to Christmas movie?
know. Ooh.
Die Hard.
What's
Die
your-
Hard is a Christmas movie. I will die on that
100%
hill.
is a Christmas movie.
Um,
I really do
my-
watch it
If
every
you're sitting
Christmas.
around and it comes on, what's your favorite, like your go-to Christmas movie?
First of all, I got to get rid of this. This is ridiculous. That's
It looks comfortable.
It's a Halloween pillow.
it was sort of comfortable, but
Santa's now on keto.
Santa hit Ozempic. It's 2025.
oh,
Christmas is sponsored by Ozempic this year.
good lord. My favorite Christmas movie of all time, and I have a list. Like I love Christmas,
Yeah.
obviously.
That's one thing about you. You love all the holidays.
I do.
You go all out for Halloween. I'm still waiting for my invite to that Halloween party one year.
You weren't
and-
in town.
I wasn't. I do think that you asked me this
I
past
did.
year. You're like, hey, what are you doing for Halloween? I said, yeah, I'm out of town. But and you go all out for every single holiday.
I do. I think it's fun, man. Like I get it. I'm a grown up, but sometimes you just got to have fun and like be around your friends and family. And
Your
enjoy
birthday
yourself.
parties are the best, by the way. The Vegas themed birthday party that you had, I was having FOMO. I was like, that
I
looks like
can't
fun.
take credit for that one. That was a couple years ago, and a lot of my friends and here I'll do
You can
this so that-
you can pull that off
Man,
and
yeah,
just
now
rock the brown beard.
Everyone, every kid in every trailer park is crying right now.
Well, I said at the beginning, I'm not the real Santa.
If somebody's letting their kids watch this podcast, you're already wrong. You know?
But if they are watching it, if you could make them a YouTube channel so they could subscribe as well.
Yes.
Good Lord. For me, I love having big celebrations with big groups of people. It's something that you plan for, you put a lot of time into. Now I'm having PTSD because you said it's going to creep people out, so I'm putting it back. But my birthday party, that was a whole bunch of my friends and family that did that. They were like, you got to stay out of the house for a couple hours. And they transformed my house into just like a big game night party for everybody.
It. There was like
awesome.
roulette tables there and everything, wasn't it?
Yeah, no real gambling.
Right,
but
for legal purposes.
No, it was cool though.
So for my 21st birthday, we didn't have a lot of birthday parties growing up. My wife threw us 21st birthday party for me. My best friend comes to my job, gets me. We were all going to be going to this one bar we always went to. He goes, well, let's run by your house first. And I was like, okay. So we go by the house. I open up the front door, and there's a set of men's shoes at the bottom of the stairs. And I was like, I looked at my best friend. I was like, dude, what the hell? Amy didn't know that I was coming home. I was like, whose shoes are these? I was like, what the is going on? I was pissed. I was like, Amy, where are you? All of a sudden, lights go on. Everybody's jumps there. Out. They forgot to hide that one pair. That one pair of shoes were sitting out. They forgot to put those up.
You immediately you went to the darkest place possible.
Yes, 1,000%. Thought my wife's cheating on me. She's
like,
upstairs.
Oh my God!
Yeah, I was like, I'm not walking in on this. I'm going to scream. And then everyone jumps out from behind the couches and behind the doors and everything else. And that was my 21st birthday. But I was at for about 10 seconds. I thought that my wife was having an affair.
It went from the worst birthday ever to the best.
Oh, we had a blast. Yeah. But yeah.
So what's your favorite go-to Christmas movie?
Oh, yeah. Also, I do want to point out the fact that this man is a master of social media, has done this podcast I don't know how many times, and his phone just went off in the middle of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did that.
Yep.
Yeah,
he also showed up about an hour late, so
let's go. That's okay. It's fine.
It happens.
I've got 21 million followers.
My go-to Christmas movie is actually Home Alone.
Okay,
the original Home Alone.
The original. If we're talking great choice. If I go strictly like Christmas themed movie, now I watch Die Hard every Christmas with the boys, but A Christmas Story, love it. Yeah.
So it's not Christmas until Hans Gruber falls off of Nakatomi Plaza.
Facts.
I agree.
It's a great movie, and you got Carl Winslow in it.
Which, dude, there's some crazy internet theories about why he's in that movie, and then how the TV show happens. And the TV show is like, if you ever want to go down that rabbit hole, look up the theory of how Die Hard and the TV show were connected.
It's amazing. I've went down that rabbit hole before, and
it's wild.
If you're a Home Alone fan, are you a fan of Home Alone 2?
Yeah,
because I think it was a really good.
I like both of them.
Yeah.
And I say both of them because none of the other ones exist.
No, they're all.
It's crazy to watch. It's crazy to watch Home Alone 2 now, right? In the year of our Lord 2025, and see Donald Trump walking through Trump Plaza, and you've got the Twin Towers and everything. It was it's weird to watch it now.
It is. A lot of things have just
more like Justin if I do this.
You do.
Oh, thanks.
You're welcome.
I tried. Look,
it's from a place of love.
This past year I did try to dye my beard.
Did you?
We talked about this. You remember when I put that brown dye on it? Yeah. Dude, and it was so much maintenance. I was like, I'm not doing this. I was like, yeah, we got to.
If I don't dye mine, it's this corner specifically is like this color.
Oh, wait, we got breaking news. Have you ever disclosed that you dye your beard? Have you ever disclosed that you dye your beard?
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
I don't care.
Yeah.
I was looking for that.
So I used to have a big beard too down on my chest, and I had the same thing. I got a little streak of white
all the way down.
Yeah, it was all over my chest,
all the way through the happy trail.
It goes all the way down my chest. It's one little streak.
Oh,
yep. And it wraps around. It comes back up.
Oh my God!
This is not what I wanted for Christmas.
Yeah, it's like a J. It's like I got a big J.
By the way, I will go back to something that we didn't finish because we're all ADD.
Yeah.
And we jump around a lot, but. One, thank you guys for having me on the podcast when I was getting ready to launch my record this year.
Yeah.
With Black River. I didn't.
And
Great.
congratulations on the record, by the way.
Thank you.
Great
Thank you, thank
record.
you.
Yes.
Well, I'm also excited that there's new Christmas music out with Silver Bells and Christmas Ain't Christmas, which is an original song. Everybody was like, why are you always in the studio? Isn't your album done? I'm like, I'm working on something else. Leave me alone. I'm trying to make you happy for Christmas.
Is this your first Christmas album?
No. I've got one that's a full Christmas record, but I wanted to add a couple new things this year with the Christmas tour and everything that we've been doing and going out there and playing shows. I wanted to have a couple new things with Black River just to sort of delineate. It's like, okay, this year we're doing a couple. Maybe everybody gets a second Christmas record next year because I do love my holidays.
Yeah.
But when I first sat down to talk to you guys, I said, I know one of the gifts you're getting for Christmas, but it's not from Santa, it's from me.
Okay.
Which is kind of from Santa, too.
Yeah.
So I was, we were talking about watches earlier, and you have a Hulk as well.
Mm-hmm.
So I got everybody a gift for Christmas. So you'll get it very soon.
That's where we're leaving it.
Yeah.
I
I'm not
can't
going
wait.
to tell you what
I
it
don't
is.
like this. I don't like
I can't
surprises.
wait.
I don't like being set on
That's awesome.
like
I
information.
like surprises.
You do?
I like
it makes me nervous.
You don't like being sat on.
Like I don't like
I don't
sitting
know.
on information that I don't have all the information. Like just a
I
tidbit of
honestly
it.
prefer that. I
I
like.
don't like
I
being
like
sat
to.
on. I don't like.
I mean, neither do I. That's why I'm not actual Santa.
I prefer. I would prefer the way you just did it. Let me sit there and marinate in it until I get to open it. Like I like that.
Really?
I don't want
Yeah.
to know what it is before I open it.
It makes me nervous because I've been sent a lot of like inappropriate gifts. I've
No.
opened in front of
It's
family.
not like,
Yeah.
a piece of poo in a box or
Yeah.
anything like that.
I've opened up inappropriate things in front of others, and
No.
like, oh well, that's from my best friend. I'm gonna put that away.
Well, since we had you on last, I'm now a part of your tour.
Fancy seeing all of y'all here. What y'all doing? Out there singing, dancing, drinking, having a good time? I heard some of y'all singing. Might want to just leave it to Chris. Listen, did you know that George Jones recorded 3 rockabilly songs back in 1956 under the name of Thumper Jones? Well, now you do. I don't know anything about rockabilly music because I was raised on country. Were you raised on country? Hit it, boys.
You are a part of the tour.
I
This
am.
is new information for me.
Wait, you don't know this? So
No.
if anyone's been to my shows recently, and by the way, there was one, I'm trying to think of which show it was, but it was really funny because after the show I was talking to my guitar player. I had him do an intro for Raised on Country that comes up on the video wall. And so it's him, like, he leans into frame and he's like, hey, y'all, having a good time? And he goes, listen, he does his catchphrase and everything. But he introduces Raised on Country. And they were like a group of 4 girls and like one super redneck dude, like right in the front. And they were like, that's Justin Nunley. Like they were having more fun during that part of the show, I think, than anything I sang. I was like, well,
love
this
it.
sucks.
I love it.
Well, what's really funny was I was in Germany earlier this year, and I'm sitting on a rooftop with these 3 guys sitting there BSing, and they were talking about just America, how much they love America, and they were like, I love Trump and all this other stuff. And I was like, well, I got to meet him, and I showed the pictures, I interviewed him and stuff. And they're looking at my Instagram, and they see him.
Of course.
And the one guy goes, you know him? And I was like, unfortunately, yeah, I have to work with him.
Unfortunately.
And the guy's like, oh my God. So I FaceTimed him. And I was like, and the guy was like, oh my God. And he's like speaking half German, half English. Justin can't see us or hear us
Yeah,
or anything.
yeah.
It was wild. 'Cause
Where
you were,
were you at? Were you at the?
I was in Munich.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if you were at the base over there. Or...
No. I went to Munich. Since I got out of the military, I don't like going to military bases.
I don't
anymore.
either.
I can understand.
I don't
Yeah.
either. I get, dude. Is
Yeah.
that a thing?
It is.
It
takes a minute.
I would rather slam my wiener in the dryer door than go on a military base.
You've done it. You've done it for 20 something, for
Yeah.
20 years. And it's
Yeah.
like,
Well, now you ruined your Christmas gift because it's a dryer. So,
Or I'm into that kind of thing, Chris.
that's called,
My safe word's harder.
my,
that's called foreplay.
my parents are going to watch this, Justin.
I'm sorry. Well, I'm sorry,
His
Mom.
safe word is tumble dry.
I'm sorry.
Don't
I immediately
high heat,
apologize.
please.
High
Somebody,
heat.
somebody the other day, I got like, look, I never want to turn anyone off that is, a fan of my music or like the charities that we all support or anything that we do. But there was one person that commented on something. They're like, I just don't think that sense of humor is very funny.
They don't listen.
And it was something that I liked and like commented underneath. I was like, this has me laughing. And I was like, it's called humor. It's supposed to be funny, not serious.
Well, it's like music, Chris. Like there's a lot of people that like screamo. I don't get it, but it's all subjective.
I respect it.
Yeah. But not everybody thinks every comedian, like we can sit here and talk about comedians all day. And you may like a comedian that I'm like, I've never laughed at one of their jokes.
I'm sure there's plenty of people that are just like, I don't want to hear Christmas music ever.
So how many songs are on this Christmas album? Because we're filming this before it actually comes out.
It's just 2 songs.
Okay.
And so the album that I did when I was back on Sony is already out there.
Okay.
So if people want to go find that, it's called It Must Be Christmas. It's got Brad Paisley on it, Alan Jackson, Boyz II Men. And then this one is just, I was like, I want to do at least one cover that I didn't do on the previous album. Mm-hmm. And I want to do like one original song.
What are they?
So it's Silver Bells and an original called Christmas Ain't Christmas. That's
like it.
Sort of like a mid-tempo, up-tempo thing.
Did you write it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I co-wrote it. I wrote it with a couple other people. But
yeah.
I always get like trapped in... You always feel awkward, I think, as a songwriter or a producer, if you say, yeah, I wrote that, or yeah, I produced that. If you wrote it or co-produced it with someone else, you feel like you're leaving them out. And then it's like, that's sort of disrespectful to not say that there are other writers on this song.
Right.
Or, if you write something 100%, that's amazing.
If we ever sat down to write something, you can take full credit of it as long as that check shows up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I've got some ideas.
Yeah, you just write under the like alias ?
Yeah.
So no one ever knows who it is.
Have I ever sent you that song that we wrote?
You need to.
I would love for you to record. I think it would be right down your alley too. It'd be phenomenal. It's a great song. I've let several people listen to it and everybody agrees.
This camera? Ladies and gentlemen, that was Justin Nunley's pitch to an artist during being on Dressed as Santa Claus during the Christmas episode.
Chris,
he would
I
like
just
a Christmas
appreciate
gift. That is not a dryer.
Who can say no? Well, there was writers in the room. I contributed a couple lines. So let's not get it,
I think I saw you when you were in the room. I think I saw that post.
Mm-hmm.
No. Okay, first of all, stop it.
I think I remember you being there.
No. I saw like a post of you guys the day you were writing it, but I didn't hear it.
Right. I'll send it to you.
Okay, please do.
Yeah.
And if you do cut a song that he ever has a part of, please put him on the album, because in front of you, he's going to be like, oh man, thanks. But behind the scenes at dinner, he's going to be like, can't believe Chris didn't give me credit. Like, he did really cool about it.
I can't believe he did that. He's a terrible person.
Wow. I write that song.
Like I said, you don't have to give me credit.
He won't even give me credit for it. Like, it'd be cool to have my name like on there.
I got my gift. It was a piece of coal. It was terrible.
What's your favorite Christmas song of all time?
I just want you to camera with no context to record a video going, he's terrible.
I like it. What's your favorite Christmas song of all time?
Did you know that Chris Young steals music from others?
Okay, sorry. Go ahead. Since you're trying to be serious.
Yeah, no. What's like your favorite Christmas song of all time?
Oh man, that's so tough. This is gonna sound a little not pandering, but I think the first one I ever learned to sing all the words to and got in trouble with my mom for singing in the Bilo. Aisle 8, I believe, was Please Daddy Don't Get Drunk This Christmas.
Yes.
Which, out of context, if you don't know it's an Alan Jackson Christmas song, it's very concerning for a child to be singing that without a parent nearby. And I think the first thing that went through my mom's brain was, no. Like running towards me in the supermarket.
It's even worse if your mom's by herself just pushing you in a car to understand.
I do.
No, honestly, my favorite Christmas song is a classic, and I recorded it on my first Christmas album. It was just the Christmas song.
Yeah.
Chestnuts roasting on an open fire. Yeah, I mean that
Jack
to me.
Frost nipping at your nose.
Are we doing jazz now?
No.
Okay.
What's yours, Justin?
Cletus T. Judd. I'm not even joking.
Oh,
Cletus
my
T.
God.
Judd. Grandma got run over by a John Deere.
Okay.
You know what? For some reason, that does not surprise me in the least.
Me and Cletus are boys, and I love him. But I was a big Cletus T. Judd fan.
Was it a Toby Keith video where he's riding around on a tractor and he's like, "Should have been a plowboy,"
Yeah.
and he's that always made me laugh.
Yeah. Cletus
What's
T.
your favorite?
Little Drummer Boy. I love
Really?
singing that song too. Yeah. I'm just a poor little drummer boy. Pa-ra-pa-pum-pum.
Have you heard the?
Pa-ra-pa-pum.
Sorry.
Chris. Yeah. Okay.
I'll give you your moment. I'm sorry.
Please don't
If
give
If
me
you need me
any
on
more
an album,
moments.
if
didn't
you want
mean
to
to-
add one more song to your Christmas album,
I didn't mean to step on your lines.
I thought I was bad at singing.
Have you heard
Don't talk about
Is
Chris
it for
like
King
that.
and Country? Is it for King and Country that did the? Yeah, they've got a really cool version of the
I
Little
love
Drummer
that.
Boy.
I love that song. Honestly.
You need to listen to that. It's
Yeah.
really good.
You brought up Alan Jackson a couple
Mhm.
of times. Speaking of Alan Jackson, he's doing his farewell show here at
Yep.
Bridgestone. When this comes out, I think it's like a month or two out. I tried to get in that queue and get tickets for me and Krista. We've never seen Alan Jackson. I want to go so bad. I'm going to have to wind up probably jumping on like Ticketmaster and paying premium for that.
Yeah.
He's got some big names coming in.
He does. He's got a lot of people coming in. I was lucky enough to be one of the people that he picked for like his final lap
Mm-hmm.
and played in Boston with him. And he is a legend among legends.
Yes, 100%. We got to see him perform at a I think we was at the Opry 100 or something. Me and Crystal were invited out to a show, and it's kind of hard seeing him the way he is right now, but absolute legend.
My birthday was, I turned 20 in Iraq, and my present was the Drive CD.
Yeah.
That somebody
For
it
Daddy
was
Gene,
it was
yeah.
essentially their CD. And they gave it to me because we couldn't
Hey,
get anything.
A gift is a gift. As
It
long as you
was.
enjoy it.
Yeah,
that's-
I got a protein bar and a Alan Jackson CD for my 20th birthday in Talil, Iraq. So yeah, it's a great day.
Speaking of presents that you give, Chris Young gives some great presents. Period. The
Are you
plaque.
still trying to figure out what I'm giving you, or
No,
is this
no,
something
no.
else?
No, I was bringing up the plaque.
Oh,
Wow.
oh,
the
yeah,
the giant plaque.
Which, by the way, I'm going to tell on you. So it's still here.
I had to leave it. We tried to take it. I walked it out to the car and it wouldn't fit in Carissa's car.
Well, also this isn't your fault too. You told our girl Sam.
I told Sam, I was like, I will pay you good money. I will pay you a lot of money if you'll just take care of this. Go take it to a shipping place, get it done.
Which, okay. You know what shipping place you're taking it to?
No.
Me. I'm going to ship it to your house.
Simple.
I've got an office that's like 4 streets away from here. I could have had somebody walk over here,
Touche.
pick it up, put it in a box, and ship it to your house.
Yeah.
Instead, it's probably sitting in Steve's office.
It's
I
back
bet
here
it's still
somewhere in a
sitting right
corner.
there in that next room behind us.
It probably
It is
is.
sitting right behind us, and I've been taking very good care of it for you.
I appreciate you, buddy. I appreciate you.
Hasn't been damaged once.
Yeah. I think about it like at least a couple times a week. I'm like, I really hope Sam ships that soon. But yeah.
Sam's no longer with us.
Oh,
I'm not really sure what happened. To
Oh,
be
okay.
completely honest.
that's why it never got shipped.
There you go.
There you go.
Now we know.
Yep. It's an
And now you
employment
know.
issue.
And now you do.
Listen, did you know that the reason you're
Oh. Yeah, I love it.
So what was 2025 like for you, Chris? I mean, you had a new album. You came on this podcast. You went on In the Blind podcast. Sounds like a full year. Yeah.
Yeah, everybody's laughing in the background. I'll be serious for a second because as much as like we joke around and we have a good time, it was a really long year because I expected to have a lot of time off. Then this new label came along. This opportunity with them came along. Till the Last One Dies. Got to put that out as a single. Watching it, climb up the charts.
Great song.
God, yeah.
Thank you. I'm glad I got a hold of it for anybody else because it's one of the few that I didn't write that's on the record. And I just fell in love with it. Thought it was great. Then it was closing out the rest of the record with my buddy Andy Sheridan, who helped me co-produce everything on this project and is incredibly talented. Writing songs all the way up until like 2 weeks before I had to turn the album in.
Really?
We were pushing and pushing just to see. It's like, hey, what can we get? What else can I say that's personal to me? It's a very personal record. Like, there's a song about my dad, a song about my mom, and then there's like, the stuff behind the scenes that people don't see. Like, my grandparents are in their 90s, so there's a lot going on with them. You worry about their health and how long they're going to be with you. Got home one time, my grandmother was in the hospital, had to go straight to the hospital, check on her. And she looked at me and she goes, it was me and my mom and her. And she looked at me and she was like, I've had a good long life. If this is my time, this is my time. And it was the first time I ever sat with someone and they said that to my face.
Mm-hmm.
And I knew she meant it. She was like, if I get more days, cool. But if I don't,
yeah,
I'm all right. So that's heavy. It's just not something you take lightly. And she's still here. She's 95-year-old woman. Her favorite song is Getting You Home, which I didn't need to know.
This reminds me of me and your granddad.
Oh my God.
Things you don't want to know. But no, it's been a really, there's been like trying moments this year. There's been like a lot of change, and change sometimes, even when it's good, it's still hard. There's a lot of stuff going on, but it's been a pretty amazing year. And, just being able to do what I love and, have everybody be happy, healthy, and still around, make new friends.
How many years in the business does this mark for you now?
Oh, here we go. This is the part that makes me sound older than I am. There are plenty of artists right now that are older than me that have younger careers, because I signed my record deal in May of this coming year. It'll be 20 years.
Good.
I've had
Lord.
a record deal.
Good.
Is that right after Nashville Star?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. How old were you when you went on Nashville Star? In your teens, right?
I just turned 20. I signed my record
Yeah.
deal before I turned 21.
Wow.
Okay.
That's wild.
I know we love to joke around, but what's a 20-year career is not easy in anything that you do in country music or in just the entertainment business in itself. It's such a, I mean, you've got people that just go away overnight, right? That's had a number one hit or a couple of them even. How have you been able to do this for 20 years? How's the consistency stayed there?
I don't know, and I think it's never, probably the only person I've ever seen that was consistent when you think about what that word really truly means would be George Strait.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But hold on.
Now,
They're not putting his music on the radio anymore.
I know, but he had a very, very long career. And it was a career you like aimed to achieve and won a lot of awards and did all that stuff. I tell people constantly, I'm like, I've been around for 20 years because you guys keep buying tickets to my show and liking my music, and I'm very appreciative of that and don't take it for granted, because like you said, there are a lot of people that'll have 1, 2, 3, 4 hits, and then that's it. That's all they get, and their career's done. And everybody's like, oh yeah, I liked that person a lot, but they don't really talk about them anymore.
Yeah.
So part of it's luck, part of it's practice, part of it's having the right song at the right time. A lot of it's timing. People like, Garth has had songs that weren't hits.
Yeah.
That he's put out. He's still one of the biggest entertainers. He's on most people's country Mount Rushmore.
Oh yeah.
When you talk about, like, if I got to pick 4.
But I think what's wild is I can turn the radio on right now and I'm probably going to hear a Chris Young song at some point today.
Hopefully.
I mean, that to me is wild to think. For 20 years, you've been able to be on the radio every year
it's,
consistently.
Till the last one dies.
Yeah.
Such a
But-
good song.
Just so happens I've been on the classic station this whole time.
Oh,
He's
come on.
listening to
See, there it is.
WSM.
There's the jab. He's like, okay, we've been serious enough for too long. Now we have to make a joke again.
Oh crap! I've been listening
Okay,
to
here, you want
classic
the
country
one that I
station.
got the other day that I was like, no, that's not real. It's like, somebody goes, you realize that if that's true and you've had a record deal for 20 years, that technically next May you'll be eligible for the Hall of Fame. And I'm like, no.
Oh,
no,
wow.
no, stop it. I was like, no.
Is that true? Is that how the Hall of Fame works?
They have different tiers of what it is, but technically by the letter of the law, I guess.
Dude, I kind of just got goosebumps thinking about that because, like, anything that you do in life, like, the goal is to be remembered as one of the greats, right? And you've honestly had a Hall of Fame career.
You have.
Like,
I don't know
all
that.
jokes aside, I mean, like, you've been around long enough. You've had enough hits. That's very possible, right?
Okay, I didn't. Now Justin's being nice, and I'm starting to.
No,
get
I'm not.
concerned.
That's legitimate feelings.
Hold on. Here's Eric's a peer. Eric, your opinion. This is a Hall of Fame career.
100%.
It's gonna happen, and I hope I'm there when it happens.
Mainly because we've had a record of 19 years and he's had one for 20, so he beats us. So I digress.
I mean, that just means you need one more year, dude.
And about 12 more hits.
Well,
But thank you.
Yeah, I really appreciate. Such a good Christian. Tis the season.
tis the season. I mean, you know this. I think I've never, as many times as I've been nominated, which you're always like really happy to be nominated. I don't have a CMA or an ACM.
Really?
Really?
You don't have a CMA or
That's-
ACM award?
Nope.
Super.
And
I've
this
got a
is the reaction everybody always gives me, and I'm like, well, I don't.
This is Nolan
did
Ryan not winning a Cy Young.
That's wild to me.
Yeah, that's-
Did you know that I have a CMA award? I
Of
have a
course you
buckle
do.
sitting in my pool house right now.
CMT.
CMT award.
Yes.
Yeah,
I
I've
do
got a
have
buckle.
CMT award.
Yeah, I've got a CMT award sitting in the studio at my house right now.
I don't even have a CMT award.
I stole it. I stole mine from Gary
Great.
LeVox.
Now I'm just ruining everybody's Christmas.
I stole mine from Gary LeVox last time I was up at Freedom Farms.
Oh God, Gary. So I got to tell you a story about Gary, and I'm gonna need you
It's
to
gonna
talk
be
to
good.
him.
This is gonna be good.
I'm gonna need you to talk to him. So we're on this flight, and I look, and there's a guy that seems very young to be sitting in one of the like assisted carts that take you through the airport. It's Gary. He has like whatever concierge service there is to get on the plane. He's sitting like 2 seats over from me. So I said hey to him, and he goes, "Do you have my number?" And I'm like, "No." And he goes, "Hey man, we gotta like get back together," because he's had me on tour multiple times.
Mhm.
I love Gary.
Mhm.
And we get back to, we land wherever we're going, and me and like my entire crew are on that flight, and we're going to play a show. And he looks at me, he goes, "Hey man, hop on." And I'm like, "I'm just gonna walk."
He's on the golf cart. One of
He's
the
on a
golf
golf
cart.
cart.
Yeah,
It drives
yeah,
you through the airport.
Yeah.
yeah. That's funny.
I was just
Yeah,
like,
Gary's hilarious.
Well, the
Oh, my
best
God.
is if you're flying commercial with Delta, they got the card. They'll take you from terminal to terminal. Like you don't even have to.
well, I think I told
Go
y'all
for it.
the last time about the story about pouring a Diet Coke on Jay's head. Did I tell y'all this?
No.
No.
Did he?
I think I did.
Yeah, please tell it again because I don't remember
Yeah, I'm
this.
like-
It's a
out,
Christmas
maybe.
miracle. No. So it's Jodan, Gary, and
Jay DeMarcus.
thank you.
Yeah.
I'm
Gary's
like, I was
cousin.
making sure you knew who I was talking about.
Ga-
I'm like,
Gary's
how-
cousin.
no context. This is gonna be a real weird story.
Yeah.
But we were backstage one time, and it was one of the tours that I was opening for them, and I would always drink like a Diet Coke after the show, and Jay, I guess, got irritated with me for some reason, and so he shook up a Diet Coke and he gave it to me, and I opened it, and it went all over my lap, and everybody's laughing, and my regular brain said, "Don't do it," but my lizard brain said, "Pour it on his head." So I stood up and I poured a Diet Coke on his head.
Intrusive Thoughts won that day.
And I was like, I'm getting kicked. This is going to be Eric Church all over again. I'm going to get kicked off of the tour with Rascal Flatts.
Yes.
And I'm doing it, and I'm horrified that I'm doing it at the same time. And it gets real quiet, and then Gary starts laughing his butt off. And everybody else starts laughing. And Jay goes, all right, well played.
I earned that one. Yeah, yeah.
And ever since, he's been like the nicest guy on the planet. And I mean, people that don't know Jay, you got to go look up some of the stuff he's done, like production wise, that has nothing to do with Rascal Flatts, like the stuff he did with Chicago.
Yeah.
And it's incredible,
Right?
Like how talented he is.
I was glad to see Rascal Flatts come back last year.
I am too,
Man,
man. I
it's-
really wanted to see that last. You know, they were like, "We're gonna do one more tour," and then it just didn't happen. And I was like,
Well, the COVID hit.
I know,
right?
but
Yeah.
I wanted to see that. I want that.
Yeah, no.
And they put on an amazing show.
They were. I went to their Huntsville show. Gary had me come up and introduce the song on stage and everything. That was fun. A lot of fun. Speaking of, you know, I'm already doing it on video. I would love to come introduce the song in person.
I'm down for it.
Let's do it.
You find one that's close and what works for you, you can come out and do it on stage. It'll be fun.
Deal. That's done. Crystal will be all in for that. Chris, I don't know if you know, but Crystal is a massive Chris Young fan.
She's always been really nice to me, but I figured that was just because she knew that I knew you.
No, so she.
I thought that was like she's going out of her way to be like, oh, we're networking.
Don't worry, she's really mean to me. So
Well, the only time I've ever seen her be mean to him, like legitimately mean, was when, I mean, hell, it's on the internet. When you had the flamethrower,
Yes, she was not happy with.
she was
Flamethrower.
not happy with you.
No. And now she's just accepted that I'm going to be bringing home random shit. Now.
why was she not happy about the flamethrower?
It's a flamethrower. I mean, what practical
What do you
use?
mean? Why is she not happy with the flamethrower?
Bro, I bought one. I had my wife in the backyard, like burning,
Mary
weeds and stuff
Chrysler?
with it. Yeah.
We've got fake grass.
yeah. Oh, y'all do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
I
what-
assume it's flammable.
I mean, the owner of Nine Line almost caught the headquarters on fire with a flamethrower
Right.
out front. Yeah.
I mean, what practical use do I have with the flamethrower? None. Is it fun to have? Yep.
Yeah.
So yes.
I mean, I have a lot of things that fall in that category, though.
Now I've just kind of graduated to buying vehicles. Did you see my new rat rod?
Did
you see the rat
what
rod?
you've been doing? Yes,
That rat rod's fun. We got to go for a
Yes.
ride in it.
I'm down.
Yeah. That rat rod.
I can
is a lot of
drive.
fun.
Like I mean,
I'll let you drive because the steering column is so far back that for me to drive that car,
You
I
have to be like this.
It's the feet are fine, but to reach the steering wheel, I'm way out here. It would fit you perfect. I got to get a longer steering column. Is bad.
I've got my Challenger. So like growing up, sorry, we've graduated into car talk during the Christmas episode, but growing up, we were
Hopefully
broke.
that's the present is a new car from Christian.
Oprah Winfrey, everybody, you get a car.
You get a car. You
Yeah.
get a car.
Corvettes for everyone.
No, it's something. It's something you can wear, and it's not a dryer.
I like it.
Evidently, Justin can.
If you shut the door hard enough, you have no choice.
It's a manual tumble dry.
Yeah, let's get this back on track.
Lord. Okay, back on track.
Cars.
I'm
We
sorry,
all love
Mom. If you're watching this, I apologize. No, I just grew up. We didn't have any money. I mean, we
Yeah.
lived in the back of somebody else's house. So, like, my cars were like whatever we could find that actually would turn over sometimes. I had a Barney purple Dodge Daytona hatchback
Oh, yes.
with flip-up headlights that wouldn't flip up. But I couldn't take the fuse out, and I couldn't figure out where the short was. Because every time I put in a new fuse, it would still do it. And if I took the fuse out, the other things in the car that ran off of that fuse were connected to the headlights. And so I would lose things. So I had to duct tape a screwdriver under the hood. So I would get out. I took a girl on a date one time, and it was nighttime. I was like, give me 1 second. I think I hear something like knocking. Let me just check the belt. I've been having some issues with it. And like quickly screwed up the headlights manually and shut the hood. I was like, I got it. and then got back in the car and drove her to the date, and then got out of the date, got in the car, started again. They immediately go back down. So they would go down, but they wouldn't come up. It was like an $800 car. Had
That's
no
funny.
radio, no headliner. But I took a Challenger, and it's actually the car that's in the I'm Coming Over music video, and it was before they made the Hellcat, and I basically made one from scratch. So did an Edelbrock supercharger, custom intake, custom exhaust, custom headers, Brembo brake system, like did all that stuff. And I love that car. And now I just drive my truck all the time. So
Do you have a little bit of a car collection at all? Do you have any cool things like that?
No. I got a great guitar collection.
Oh, really?
And I got a great watch collection. Those are my two
That's your thing,
vices. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't guess that's a vice because they actually still hold value.
Yeah.
But
More of an investment.
yeah.
I like it. What's the coolest guitar you have?
I've got Stevie Ray Vaughan's 101 prototype that they made 100 copies of. But it's the one that they actually built off of his guitar with the family in the room.
Wow.
Took it down to the studs and rebuilt it. I've also got one of Keith Whitley's guitars, one of his old acoustics. It was his bus guitar. And then I've got a couple of pre-war Martins, which are from the 40s and 30s.
Didn't I see something not too long ago on online of like somebody in like your room with you or whatever, and you showing some guitars off, or am I tripping?
No, you're probably not. Trying to think of when that would have been, but I've done a couple times where I've I've got a Dumble amp that's all matching numbers, and the guy that made them passed away, and it's like the amps that like John Mayer and people like that play through.
Really?
And
I'm addicted to I got addicted to it because of Netflix. Norman's Rare Guitars that's out in LA. Have you ever been to his place?
No, I haven't, but I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. That seems like, if you were a musician, that seems like a mecca to go to.
Yeah, it's
type
one of the
place.
ones you definitely want to like make a visit.
Yeah.
There's one iconic guitar throughout country music history that I've always wanted, like just a replica of. You know,
he's gonna buy the real one. Watch now. He's gonna be like, "This is what I want for Christmas."
I'm gonna guess what it is.
You're gonna guess it right. I
Gary
think
Clark.
No.
Oh.
Do you know?
Cash.
No. Waylon.
Oh yeah.
God, that Stratocaster with the leather, yeah. And Fender came out with a replica of it last year, and it was so much money, man.
When you looked at me and said, "Can you guess?" I should have known because I did the Waylon cover.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Love Waylon. Love Waylon. Yeah.
How do you like that new album that came out with him?
I mean, obviously I like it. It's always one of those things of once somebody's passed, like my favorite thing that I had that was Waylon, RCA did a huge box set that had the guitar sort of leather done on the box set. And I've still kept it all these years, even though it's CDs.
Yeah.
That I loved because that was just all the Waylon classics.
I think what was cool was hearing his voice singing songs that I've never heard before.
You could tell he wasn't involved in the production of it though, because it just didn't have that Waylon sound. I mean, Shooter did a great job with it. Yeah. Don't get me wrong, but it didn't have that Waylon. It didn't have the same sound, the same feeling to it, I guess.
Well, yeah. I mean, you're never going to get that same sound.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's so many little things that'll happen in a studio where it's like when you listen to "I'm Coming Over."
I'm coming over.
The beginning of that, the steel part, that was me singing what I just did to my steel player. I mic'd his cabinet, turned all of his settings the way I wanted it, and I was like, no, it's got to be an octave up. Like I want it very smooth, like not staccato whatsoever, like a glissando up and down. And he finally figured out what I wanted. It's very chimey. It's very important to that song. I don't think that song necessarily enters the same way when you hear it at the top without that. I don't think it's the same without the bass part that the bass player played. I don't think it's the same if we had somebody else mix it, somebody else master it. There's so many things that have to come together to make like your favorite song. And I feel like sometimes that's just part of the magic of, making music.
So that's your favorite song that you've done?
I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say that. I also wouldn't disagree with that. I mean, that's one of the biggest songs I've ever had.
Mm-hmm.
You could go Famous Friends. You could go Getting You Home. You could go Tomorrow.
Famous Friends is so good, man.
Such a great song.
Well, and again, it's maybe that day that I text KB, he's having a bad day, and he's like, "Nah, I don't want to do that one."
And it's not the same song
And
anymore.
it's not the same song.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's wild.
How has the studio changed for the last 20 years, going into the studio and actually recording an album?
Well, I mean, it's changed a lot. I would say probably the biggest thing for me is getting sort of not back to basics, but going back to what I've done in the past, because you can do a lot of stuff in the box where it's just all on a computer. It's you and one musician who happens to be a multi-instrumentalist, or like in the case of one of my co-producers on some stuff in the past, Chris DiStefano, who I did At the End of a Bar with, I did Lose and Sleep with. That's him playing all those instruments on some of those songs. At the End of a Bar is just him at his home studio, and then me singing it in a mic chain at his house, us working on it, and then having it mixed and mastered. So the bass, the guitars, the acoustic, the drums, all of that is him. And that freaks some people out. But with this record that I just did with Black River, I actually used the same musicians on every track on the record. It was in a real studio.
So you used a studio band.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can relate so much to your career when you're talking back, with questions like that, is because, I joined the military 20 years ago in September. So really me and you, our careers, even though way different,
But,
were parallel.
Yeah.
So I can relate, because I can go back 20 years real easy in my head and like, oh, I remember when I joined, we didn't even have iPhones back then, like technology hadn't boomed like it has now.
Well, yeah. I remember one of the questions a lot of people ask me, they're like, what was the first moment that you like really got excited? And you were like, okay, this is real. It's tangible. I have a record deal. I was in Murfreesboro, which is my hometown, and I was driving a truck that I had won from the show, and it was the first truck I'd ever had that had the little scroll bar on there that would put the information on it.
Yeah.
And it said my name, and it was Drinking Me Lonely. It was my first song. It wasn't a hit, but it was my first single, and I pulled over. I'd been driving back from Nashville. I pulled over. I grabbed my Trio phone and filmed it. And so somewhere that footage exists, but then people will be like, oh, man, that'd be so cool if you had that. We could see it. I was like, honestly, no, it wouldn't. Because as old as that footage is, it probably looks like if you put a grain filter over the top of your camera twice and then tried to film something. Yeah. You're not getting
like it's filmed with
anywhere near the resolution that you're expecting, I promise.
Yeah, no doubt. No doubt. That's amazing.
Because I saw an interview with Jake Worthington, and he was, he's kind of a throwback, but he's a newer artist. And he was like, man, he goes,
I love Jake Worthington.
I do too. Awesome. And he goes, I've read and I've heard these stories about guys going into the studio and it was a grind for X amount of time. And he goes, now we'll go in there and it's just like, it's a computer and like we're in and out the same day. He's like, I kind of want that. He goes, I want that struggle. I want to know what that feels like.
Now it's also, just slippery slope. I don't even want to go down this conversation, but AI and all some of the stuff that's doing, it's just like
AI is scary, but I'll tell you this: what they did with Randy Travis with AI, I appreciated. That's
no. It's scary.
I have.
It's scary, but I
it's scary to think of what people could do. Like
yes,
once you're not here anymore.
Yeah. Yeah. AI is like a fire. It can cook it can cook your food, and it can warm your house, and it can also burn it down. So
it's almost like when I was on Stephen and Eric's podcast in this same room, and Stephen asked me a trick question that I had to answer. He goes, "You got to give an answer." And he goes, which country artist would you rather make out with? And he gave the name of 2 dudes. And I was like, well, one of them's Elvis, so I guess if you're making me answer this question. And then I got sent an AI clip of me making out with Elvis, and it was creepily real.
Yeah.
Hold on.
It made me highly uncomfortable being a straight man.
Was it the comeback special Elvis, or was it fat Elvis?
No, it was skinny Elvis, which is arguably worse, I guess. I don't know.
Like that comeback special and that leather. I mean, there could be
Actually, it was. It was. You're right.
with that pink lighting, man. I'm not gonna sit here and say that I am, but
I don't want that for Christmas either.
That's funny.
Oh, Lord.
I know what I'm getting you now.
No.
It's a painting of you and Elvis.
I have an Elvis scarf that he wore on stage.
Really?
Yeah, there's like a gazillion of them out there, but yeah I've got an actual Elvis scarf that he wore on stage. It's kind of cool. Yeah.
And there's the lull in conversation.
Well, I'm still.
Would you like to have that scarf so you can
I'm
pull up
good.
at night with
I am totally fine. I do not need that.
You can go to
I was
sleep
still
every
sitting
night
there with the visual of the Chris Young and Elvis. Yeah.
See, I shouldn't have said anything.
Yeah.
I did this to myself. This is my fault.
So you got 2 Christmas songs. I mean, we're coming to the end of this.
Let's
Let's
wrap
end it
around
on a
to
note.
what's actually important.
Yeah.
Let's land this sleigh.
Yeah, hey.
I like the way you did
I
that.
like that.
Yeah,
That was
that was
nice.
pretty good.
Well, if we're gonna land it, hang on. Let me put my beard back on.
It's the closest I've ever been to Santa without mall security.
He needed the security, or
Getting you home.
okay. First and foremost, Merry Christmas to both of you guys.
Merry Christmas
and everybody
to you, brother.
watching this.
Merry Christmas.
I hope you enjoy the Christmas songs. They are out. Black River Entertainment with my new label. Did a couple new ones for you guys. Christmas Ain't Christmas. And the hook of that song is Christmas Ain't Christmas Without You. So that's not towards either one of y'all. I love you though.
It's not Christmas without you either, buddy.
Thank you.
Getting you home.
Good God.
For Christmas,
Silver
I'm getting a
bells.
new phone, and I'm not giving y'all the number.
Yeah, exactly. Silver Bells and Christmas Ain't Christmas are out there. Go check those out. Hope you enjoy it. Anybody that's been able to come see the Christmas tour, thank you very, very much. I appreciate you. Even if you haven't, if you like this and we continue to do it at some point in the future, we may not do it every year, but it was something that I really wanted to do and I enjoyed. So the album's out there. I didn't come here to leave. And thank you guys again for having me, man.
Thanks for coming on again. We really appreciate it. We're always honored that you agreed to it. And now we've got you twice, and I love it. You're a staple now.
I will have your guys' gift in the mail shortly.
I can't wait. It's going to be good.
I'm going to send you a gift as well.
I don't know if that's
Do I need to
something.
be careful of who I open ears in front of?
Maybe not. Maybe not the family.
Okay. Understood. Understood.
Chris, thanks again for coming on. Merry Christmas, brother.
Merry Christmas, guys.
Happy New Year. And make sure you invite me to your Halloween party next year.
Okay.
I'll come dressed as Justin.
Or something that nobody knows about yet that I'll tell you off camera.
I like the way he's thinking.
All right.
That's White Trash with Money. Thanks for tuning in. Merry Christmas, everybody. We'll see y'all next week for the New Year's episode. Y'all have a good one. Stay classy. Stay out of trouble. And take it easy. I'll take it any way I can get it.
You're terrible.
I know. Yes. I am. 100%.
Merry Christmas.
Listen, did you know? Well, thanks for tuning in. White Trash with Money podcast.